Why, hello there. Thanks for joining me here. This is the Star Child Tarot, and I was drawn to, I kept getting messages to do a collective reading about someone's entering their winning season, and it's actually closer than you think. And I feel like these are for the people that, I mean, it's for anyone. If this found you, it found you for a reason. There's no coincidences. But I also feel that a majority of people that came across this video or coming across this video, it's people that have been working on themselves. They've been doing a lot of inner work, and now they're finally receiving the reward. The universe is rewarding you. So what we'll first get into, I'll start with some astrology cards, and then we'll just get into the reading and just kind of see what's going on with this winning season, what you can expect, maybe what signs or synchronicities that might come up. I also, before I get into the reading, I was getting this image of like buckling up on a roller coaster. So something like, it's roller coasters to me are very exciting, very exhilarating. I feel there's a very exciting time headed for you. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and let's see what we got going on. Okay, all right, let's see. Give me some messages for my collective. They are steps away from their winning season. Give me some information on this winning season that they're entering into. I'm hearing the number 5 in my head, so I don't know if that could be 5 days from now, because I do feel like this is something that's happening, you know, you're right on the edge of it. This is something that's happening quite quickly. All right, let's see. I'm feeling like for some of you, it could be within 5 days of watching this reading, 5 hours. Interesting. Even 5 minutes? That's really interesting. That's very quick. Okay, there's something about speed happening with this. After you watch this reading, it's going to be happening very quickly. Okay, let's get into this. All right, let's see. We have from my collective, their winning season. Give me some information on that. All right, so we're going to go here. And okay, we get the Moon card. This is talking about, this could be talking about the next full moon, okay, as well, but also Moon talks about our emotions, our emotional well-being. I feel like you're going to be feeling very safe and secure as you're going into this winning season. I feel for a lot of you, it's like there's been a difficult time, and there's like an ease of release prior to you entering this winning season. It's approaching quickly. But I feel like there's some sort of sigh of relief. You know that everything's working out for you, something like that. Okay, let's get one more. All right, one more. Give me some information on this winning season my collective is about to enter into. Okay, Virgo. It says I analyze on the card. I feel like this, with these two coming up, with the very logical mind of Virgo and the very intuitive sign of the Moon, right? I feel you're going to notice little signs and synchronicities around you, signs that put you at ease, okay, in regards to this. In regards to your life, you know that the work that you've been putting in is all paying off. You know you're about to see the reward. It's like, you know, this is done. It's a done deal, and then this is going to happen for you. Okay, let's pull one of these. All right, let's see. What do we have for my collective about them entering in their winning season? Okay. Ooh, affair. This, it feels like, I don't really feel like it's an affair with someone, if you could see here. But let me just look at the card. I'm seeing like this shooting star right here. It feels like this is your time for one, but it's like also when you are, I feel like there's this energy of relaxation. You know what's all going to happen for you. You know you're moving in the right direction. You know things are aligning for you, but it's also like you're putting more love into yourself. You're putting more energy into yourself with that card. Interesting. It's like a childlike energy, I feel. Let me just cover them up so they're a little unclothed there. But it's like you're putting this energy into yourself, and that's when it's aligning for you. This is like a childlike energy, like taking you back to joys, taking you back to innocence, taking you back to everything's working out. Okay. All right, let's get into the tarot and see. All right, let's see. But there's something, I just want to go back to the Sapphire card. There's something very aligned. There's something very synchronistic. There's like, this is like a wish coming true here with the star. It's like wishing upon a star, this wish coming true for you. Okay. And the signs I feel that you would see, well, you're going to see some sort of signs that are significant to you with the Virgo Analyze card. But the main sign I feel, what I'm getting from this, is that you're going to feel emotionally relaxed. You're going to feel like there's nothing to worry about. This is already done. You're going to be in a calm state of mind. That's kind of the main sign I'm getting that you would see here, okay? All right, what do we have for my collective about them entering their winning season? What do we have for my collective on them entering their winning season? This also, I want to go back to the Sapphire card. Sorry about that. Just random, happens to me sometimes. This is something, this is a Venus and Leo. So this could be something where you're focused on your creativity. That could have to do with your winning season. This could be something where you're in the spotlight, you know, with your music, writing, whatever. It could be anything. Yeah, acting, anything that you do creatively. You could be gaining recognition for that, just with the Venus and Leo. And it would come with ease. Okay, people would love your energy, like that kind of thing. All right, let's see here. All right, what do you have for my collective in regards to their winning season that's approaching? All right, let's see. All right. Okay, we get the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Moon. The Moon's coming up again. Okay, so this is highlighting this full moon. Something could be activated around the next full moon from whenever you watch this. Now, I feel like currently you're in this Five of Wands type energy. You're feeling like this energy of competition, this energy of a little bit of battle. Like this could even be battling yourself in some way. Okay, where you're battling any thoughts that are coming up that you feel stuck or something like that. Let me get into that card before I let me clarify that card before I get into the other ones. Okay, so if you're feeling like that, feeling like you're battling yourself or having a lot of competition in some way, then that would indicate that this is definitely for you, right? But that's like a current energy. It's not like going into the future, right? And that season, I feel, is changing for you. All right, let's see. Why is this Five of Wands here? Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like a sense of lack here. This could be a lack. This winning season could have to do with also a financial up-leveling, financial abundance coming in, because I feel like right now you have these two fives. Okay, so we have this energy where you might feel this lack of energy, this lack of abundance, this lack of excitement, I kind of feel. Okay, but we get into the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Moon. Oh, let me put it in frame there. Okay, there's information coming to you. Okay, you're getting some sort of information coming to you. And when this information comes in, like this could be just you paying attention to signs and synchronicities, or this could be coming actually from another person. Let's do this one. There's information coming to you that this feels like this changes this situation with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This, I don't want to say self-sabotage, but kind of, it feels like you're in an energy possibly where you might be looking down on yourself or self-sabotaging yourself, but there's some sort of information that's coming to you that's changing that, okay? Let's get into this Page of Swords. Let's see here. All right, why is this Page of Swords here? Okay, Nine of Wands. We're going to pull one more. All right. There's some sort of, I feel like, intuitive information that's coming to you. This could be coming through your own intuition or through dreams. And the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands always for me is like the wounded warrior, but he does not give up. He's not going to give up without a fight. And if you see in this Nine of Wands, he's holding the wand. This is like this Ace of Wands. This is brand new, exciting beginning for me. Okay, you're getting some sort of intuitive information, I feel. It could be from someone else, but I'm feeling the majority it's coming from you, that you don't give up. Don't give up right before the prize here, okay? Hierophant, you're gaining some sort of wisdom here. You're becoming more wise with this information that you're getting. For some of you, it could be it's coming from another person that's like kind of your cheerleader supporting you. But for a lot of you, like I said earlier, I feel like this is some information coming to you like, don't give up. You got this. You're not going to give up right before the prize is awarded to you, right? And that's wisdom coming from the Hierophant, right? You're downloading all this wisdom here. Okay, so we get the Six of Swords and the Moon card. The Six of Swords, we're moving away from difficult times. Like I said, if you're in this energy where you're just feeling like, I don't want to say hopeless, but you're feeling like things aren't going the way that you want them to. Okay, you're moving out of that. You're moving out of this difficult period into this much easier time frame, much easier way of living, much easier life. I feel like also this is for a lot of you, could be some sort of financial reward coming to you. Okay. All right, let's see here. Like this is the start. I kind of feel like this is kind of the start of your winning season, and everything just goes your way so easily after you move through, like you're crossing this bridge. I'm seeing crossing this bridge, and once you're over the bridge, it's just a small little bridge. I'm not seeing a big bridge, but once you go over this bridge, it's like everything's easy. Everything's easy. All right, let's see here. Why is the Six of Swords here? All right. Ooh, Knight of Cups. And the Death card. This is a big transformation happening. Okay. With these two together. This is a big transformation happening. If you can see, this sword is in the ground. You're putting any negative thoughts, any negative experiences, you're putting an end to it. Right? It's like burying it, okay? You're burying it. This is an ending to that. And with this Knight of Cups, you're embracing all the possibilities that are available to you, okay? Let's get into that a little bit more. And when you do that, it's like when you put an end to, I feel like this is more within your thoughts. Like, if you were the type, some people might be like the victim mentality. Oh, this thing always happens to me. Oh, this, kind of like that. These things always happen to me. Nothing ever goes my way. Once you get out of that frame of mind and embrace the positivity, embrace the emotional fulfillment, embrace that anything's possible. You can have whatever you want. That's when the shift is going to happen. Okay, but like I said in the beginning of the reading, I do feel like this is kind of happening quickly. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get more into this Death and this Knight of Cups. All right. Ooh, Page of Cups. A lot of emotional fulfillment. You're focusing on your intuition here with the Page of Cups. You're focusing on your emotional state, okay? With this Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you're in a way, with the Page of Cups, it's like you're giving yourself positive messages, positive reinforcement, because you're putting an end to that negative thoughts, okay? And I'm not trying to say that you're doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. We're all growing and evolving. But I see you coming into a more positive frame of mind because you're choosing that, okay? You're choosing that, and you're knowing that anything is possible, that you can have your dream life. Okay, one more here. Oh, Ten of Swords. It's like this Ten of Swords and this Death card. This is like a big ending to a big difficult cycle here, and embracing the joy, embracing the happiness here. Okay, because we got the Death card, the Ten of Swords here, right? That's clarifying the Six of Swords. This is a big transformation, a big ending, a big moving forward into a much happier time here. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of people watching this, that this is something that you've been trying to overcome. Okay, you've been trying to move past some sort of difficulty in your life, whether that's, you know, emotional, mental, physical, financial. You've been trying to do this for a while, and this is like a big transformation happening for you. Okay, this is a big transformation happening for you. Let's get one of these. Actually, I'm going to pull one of these ones. Okay, let's see. Oh, put one of these. Tell me about this transformation happening for my collective. Okay, so we get the ice cream cake. Okay, there you can you see that? Okay. And we get pleasure, escape, sweet timing. This feels like an energy of happiness. One, pleasure, escape, and sweet timing. I feel like also when you focus on yourself, that's where all these good things are coming in. When you focus on your own well-being, that's when everything's coming in. But I do feel like there's something about this, I don't want to say divine timing, but there's something about this timing of when this is happening or what you had to go through. It's doing something for you in some way where you're able to help others, I feel, where you can be a service to others. Okay, all right, let's get into this moon card. And I kind of feel like I said, around the full moon, there's some sort of awakening happening. There's something igniting with you, okay? There's some sort of thing that wakes you up to you can do anything, okay? All right, let's see. Why is this moon card here? Okay, strength. I feel for a lot of you, this is something that you've had to push through difficulties with the Strength card, okay? It's like you've had to endure a lot. And the universe is really rewarding you for your efforts, for all your hard work. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the reading, you're about to get this reward. Don't give up. Like I said with the Nine of Wands, we're not giving up here, right? We're not giving up. We're persevering. All right, let's see. One more here. Okay, so we get the Strength card. Persevering. We're persevering through these obstacles. And we get the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords is like any anxiety, any negative thoughts. We're not allowing that to come in. We're persevering with the Strength card. And with the Four of Pentacles, for some, this could have to do with a financial situation. I did kind of get that earlier. Interesting. Let me see here. I'm going to pull a few more cards and get some more advice for you. This is a big, for who I'm tuning into, this is a massive change, okay? This is a massive change. We get the Devil here. So I feel like there could be like toxic people in your environment that you're having to remove, or it could just be you need to move yourself into a more positive frame of mind. But I'm seeing these skeletons here. So this toxicity, all these negative things, they're dying off. Okay. But it feels like this has been somewhat of a difficult period for you, and you're entering into a much easier period. Let me get some more cards here. Okay, we have the World. I'll show you the cards in just a minute. King of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let me show you the cards. So we get the Devil, like I showed you. The World card. The King of Wands. Hopefully you can see that. And the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a big change happening. This feels, like I said, something that you've been in a period for a while, and this has been a little bit of a struggle for you to get out of. But we have the Devil, like I said. There could be some sort of toxic things in your life, people, places, thoughts that you're removing. And when you remove that, we have the World, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Wands is you. You're reaching this goal, okay? With the World card, you're reaching this financial goal, this goal that you've had for yourself. And you're in king status here. You're in control. This is determination, okay, with the King of Wands. This is not giving up. Because you're persevering, you're attaining this brand new beginning of financial abundance, okay? This could be even a long-term relationship as well. I'll get a couple more cards here. I just feel like you're at the end of this difficult cycle, okay? Even though it might seem things aren't happening, things are happening behind the scenes, okay? And you're almost there. Don't give up before you're awarded this prize, is what I'd say here. Okay. Let's get into a couple more cards here. All right, let's see here. All right. Ooh, the Lovers. It could very well be about a relationship. If that's what you've been desiring, then that's coming in. For others, it's just that you have spiritual support from the other side guiding you along this difficult period into your winning season, okay? All right, let's see here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, all your hard work is paying off, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm feeling for a lot of you, this is talking about some finances coming into your life that is going to make your life a whole lot easier. And for others, it's going to be about a relationship that's going to change your life, a relationship that is matched to you, and it's a very stable relationship, a very stable person coming in. And I feel like after this full moon whenever you watch this, that's when things start to happen for you, and that's when things get a whole lot easier. Because after that, it's like after you reach this reward, everything in your life just starts to come easy. Okay? And my advice here is just have the confidence within yourself, knowing that you deserve this and knowing that this is going to happen. All right, I'll pull a couple of these. All right, what else for my collective? A new start is coming. New moon. So, with that card, something could happen between the new and the full moon. We have a new moon and full moon every month. So something could happen between the new and the full moon. You might see indications of the new start coming around the new moon. And then 2 weeks that follow is usually the full moon. And like I said, that's when everything's going to be happening for you. So pay attention to the moon cycles. You can look them up on Google, and it tells you all the moon cycles. AstroSeek, you can go on there and it tells you all that. All right, let's see, one more. A fiery climax approaches. So this feels to me, okay, full moon in Aries, this feels to me, with this fiery climax approaching, Aries doesn't give up, okay? And like I was talking in this reading, you're not giving up, you're persevering, okay? You're not going with the old story anymore. You're persevering into what it is you want. Even if there are challenges, okay? You're persevering and you're not giving up. Because you're not giving up, you're getting that new start. You're getting that winning season in your life, okay? So don't give up. You know, Aries doesn't give up. They keep pushing through. Failure is not an option, right? That's how Aries are. I mean, I would know. I'm an Aries, so I think I can speak on that. But, you know, it's like failure is not an option. Oh, no, I'm going to get what I want. That's going to happen. And that's going to happen for you. All right, let me know in the comments if you like this collective reading, and I will see you in my next video. All right, see ya.